Hello everybody, welcome to my channel again. Today I would like to share with you an interesting subject. For everyone, it's about combine, clash, and the so-called conditional combine. Okay, first you have to understand combine. Okay, combine, there's yin and yang combine. That means you can combine with people, or people will want to combine with you. This is within your pazi. So clash also have yin and yang. You clash someone, or someone clash you. So same go for the so-called conditional combine. When these two are together, which just mean that both of them have condition, right? So when the condition is met, then they combine. Okay. So I will go stage by stage. After I finish the three stage, which is the combine, clash, and so-called condition combine, then I will share with you the secret combine and the secret control. Okay. So let's of course it's impossible to cover everything here, so I just give you a few example. So we talk about combine. Okay, this combine. So first, before the reading, you must look at the day master, which day master so-called is using this combine. So you must understand, is this good, okay, or bad, okay, to the day master. First you must understand the good. Okay, is this good or bad to the day master first. So same go for this. You must also find out which one is good and which one is bad first. Then you assess the combine. Combine also have strong and weak. Okay, what do you mean? Example, let's say snake want to combine with monkey. So you must see, is the snake strong or weak. So if the snake is strong, then the combine is intense. Of course, there is a reading of the combine. In my previous video, I talk about pazi reading, destiny reading, date of birth reading is only about control and produce. This is the actual reading. So when you turn to the monkey, you must also see, is the monkey strong or the monkey is weak. Okay, this is the first so-called stages that you have to understand first. Then after that, you will know how to read a combine. Not just simply say, oh, it's combined. So how to read? Of course, everyone knows it's combined, right? But you must know how to read the directional. So in order for you to understand a directional combine, you must write out the actual element. Okay, snake is pink, monkey is keng. So this type of combine is actually control. Understand? This type of combine is actually control. So how to read, which is mean the control is intense by force. Because of the combine, that's why when they control is by force, that means the force is intense. Understand? That is why you have to understand if is the pain strong or weak. If the snake is strong, then the combined control is intense. Understand? And if then you must also find out the monkey, is it strong or weak. If the monkey is strong, then the monkey can withstand the intense control. They can handle, understand? If the monkey is strong, that means the snake is weak. If the snake is strong, that means the monkey is weak. So when you read the combine, you will know that this person is being forced to do something. Okay, all combine is, or I repeat again, all combine is by force. Okay, because they combine together, the force is intense. Understand? So you have to read who control who. Can the person control or the person cannot control, right? It happen in real life. Someone want to control you, you can prevent the person from controlling you. That means you know that you are strong, the controlling is weak. If you are at the mercy of someone else, that means you know that you are weak, someone is strong, the controlling, that means the combine is extremely strong. Okay, you see this type of combine is actually control. Okay, so we talk about another type of combine. Okay, this type of combine, okay, is also strong or weak. It depends on the tiger, and it also subjected to the pig, whether it is strong or weak. So this combine, is it good? First you must understand, so this type of combine is produced. This type of combine is actually control. Understand? So you do not think that water produce wood, oh, is sentimental. No, it is not sentimental. If the water is intense to combine with the wood, what happened to the wood? The wood, number one, the wood will be wet, and the wood will decay, right, as the time go by. So it's very bad for the wood. Understand? So does the water enjoy doing? Oh, the water enjoy doing, because the combine is by force. Understand? So the water is forcing the wood. Understand? So this is actually, you can put it, we can put it as, this is Ren Day Master, this is Jia Day Master, right? So of course, I'm talking about the subject itself. I never talk about any day master. Understand? So this is the second combine. So you know this combine is very bad because it's gonna destroy the wood, and this combine is also bad because it's gonna control the iron. Okay, a lot of book they say combine is better than clash. Okay, based on my experience, how many years of experience? 26 years of experience. Okay, combine. There are many people die because of combine. Okay, so there is only very minimum of percentage that clash a person die. Most of them die is combine. Understand? Okay, then this is another combine. Okay, so this combine is actually control. So what happened? They forced to control. Understand? So you also have to subject it to who is strong and who is weak. Can the control, okay, be in place? Can the control become intense, or the control is not intense? Depend on the strength. Okay, so followed by this type of combine is produced. Okay, is this type of produce good? No, it's very bad, because based on 12 growth, is the dragon is trying to kill the rooster, and the rooster is also trying to kill the dragon. Okay, so this what happened. Two also, this is called lose lose. Understand? Because they kill each other. This is also lose lose, right? Then followed by okay. This is control. Okay, but this type of control is actually support. Understand? So this is positive, right? I mean, based on the ox and the rat itself, this type of combine is actually control. This type of control is actually support. I mean, based on these two itself, I did not include any day master. Once I include a day master, this will have 10 different, this one will have 12 different reading because 12 day master. Okay. So this is also combined. This are combined is actually support. Okay. This is all 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, these are all 6 different reading, and I'm using control and support reading to read all this because they are combined, so the reading is intense. Understand? Someone forcing someone, or someone is spoiling someone, or someone is destroying someone, disturbing someone, bullying someone, and it's intense. The person who do it, they enjoy. Why? Not because the person itself they enjoy, it's because the combine itself, the reading. Understand? When when a certain element is strong, and when they so-called combine, they produce or they control, it become intense because the energy draw together, so the force is extremely intense, right? Is about 10 times to 100 times stronger than normal produce and normal control, because this force is forced together. Okay, understand? So that's why I said combine, there are a lot of combine is negative. Understand? So this is one way of understanding, right? So control clashes are very straight to the point, they just clash. Okay. So combine, sometime combine there is a hidden agenda. I'll show you later when we talk about the secret. Okay, so this is basic, very basic combine. Now I will cover the clash. Okay, same clash. So clash we talk about. Okay, clash. Have you ever experienced so-called two-person, right? When they know each other, they fight. After they fight, they become good friend. Have you ever seen, right? Just like when you quarrel, but after a quarrel, you become very good friend, right? But initially, you start with a quarrel, with a fight first, with a disagreement, with a dispute. Then after that, you understand. Then later on, you become good friend, right? So there are people also, when they become good friends, then later they fight. This is the difference between clash and combine. Combine 90%, okay, because I based on the 90 and 10% rule. Combine is 2%, they are very good friend. 90% they are very good friend, but after that they fight. Okay. So clash is different. Clash is you fight first, then you become good friend. But of course, not all clash can read in this way. Okay, there are only a few that you can read in this way. Example, the tiger and the monkey, they have to fight first, then they become good friend, right? Because the tree is useful to the iron, iron is useful to the tree. Understand? This is inside reading, but they have to fight first because they clash first. After the clash, they become very good friend. Same go to the pig and snake. They had to fight first. They have to clash first. After the clash, they become good friends. Because because water is cold, they need the sun to balance. Sun is hot, they need the water to balance. So these two clashes is after a fight, they become a good friend. Okay, please bear in mind this is only a very basic reading, very basic, because this is talking about the two animal. I did not include any day master. When I include a day master, the reading can have 12 different reading, right? Because clash can be the year clash the month, or the month clash the year, so it's subjective. The month clash the day, or the day clash the month, right? So who initiate the clash first? The one that initiate the control is the initiator. Example, the iron will be the initiator because iron clash wood, so iron is the one that initiate. So the water and the fire is the water initiate because water control fire. So the one that start the control is the initiator, understand? So water is the initiator between the snake and the pig. Then the iron is the initiator between the tiger and the monkey. Okay, so there are intense clash. Okay, these two, they clash. So this type of clash is actually control. Okay, this is called merciless clash, right? Merciless control. So do not deceive by the word merciless, understand? What do you mean by that? Which is mean if this person like you, he will tell you he like you. If this person don't like you, he will tell you he don't like you. There are such people, right? If you ever encounter this sort of people, definitely you know that the party got clash, right? Or the control, or the combine, but it's intense, right? Clash got good and bad until when a day master is defined. Combine also good and bad until a day master is defined. But the combined reading is more serious than a clash. A combined reading is more serious than the clash reading. Clash reading is I don't talk to you, you don't talk to me. Understand? Because clash is like earthquake. Earthquake, what happened? Everyone run away and everyone is quiet, right? So clash means solitary, right? I mean, you don't want to talk to people, you want to be alone, right? And you'll find peace. You enjoy being alone. If your partner got clash, okay, or either too hot or too cold, you enjoy being alone. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Okay. This is this metal control wood, water control fire. Of course, clash also same with the combine. They are strong and weak. Who is strong? Who is weak? Right? And for example, I give you the rooster and the rabbit. Let's say the rabbit is strong, the rooster is weak. But although the rooster is weak, but it doesn't mean that the rooster will lose. The rooster will keep on controlling the rabbit because this is the law of nature. Matter control, this is the law of nature. So no matter how strong or how weak the matter is, the matter job is to control the wood. It will continue to control whether it is strong or it is weak. If it is weak, that means the control outcome will have no result. Understand? This person is trying to convince the other person, but so-called the effort is in vain. This is because the controlling is weak. You understand? Just like you always tell your children, to do this, to do that, and they did not listen to you. That means you know that your controlling is weak. If your controlling is strong, whatever you said they will do. Understand? This is a is to give you awareness, the understanding of five element, right? If you know that someone don't listen to you, that means you know that your controlling is weak. You have to use other way. You don't force, because you will know that every time you force, then you will get yourself hurt. You will get yourself injured. You understand? So the practical aspect of life, if you do not understand, you'll be able to find in the date of birth. The explanation is all there. Okay? So clash, the earth clash. Okay? Okay, how to read earth clash, right? It's very easy. You just turn all the earth into season, then you will understand. Okay, the ox belong to winter. Okay, goat belong to summer. Okay, dog is autumn. Then this is spring. Okay, so after you define all this, then you turn them into element. This is wood. Spring is wood. I mean, you are using this to understand the reading. Doesn't mean that the dragon is wood. Please, please. Okay. Autumn is matter. Okay. Summer is fire. Winter is water. Okay. So when they're together, you will able to know who is the initiator. Understand? So between ox and a goat, the ox will initiate the clash. Then the dragon and the dog, the dog and the dragon, the dog will initiate the clash. Because dog is autumn matter, dragon is wood spring. So dog clash the dragon. Understand? Then see everything that, although all the clash, there's always an initiator, right? Because they cannot just clash together. No, someone, there is definitely cause and effect. There is a cause. Who is the cause? You must find out the cause and the effect. This is the cause, this is the effect. Ox is winter, water. Goat is fire, so water initiate. So water is the cause, fire is the effect. Same go for all this clash. Okay, clashes, you have all this. Whereas combined, there is no cause and effect because they are all together. The energy are together by force, right? Okay. So then you will know that of course clash, you must also understand strong and weak. Any of them that sits on the season, they are always stronger, but doesn't mean that the weak will surrender. The weak will continue, right? Just like the explanation of matter controlling wood. Understand? So same go earth. So you must depend on what they master, then you will understand. And if let's say based on water they master, then a dragon and a dog and dragon become the officer of 7 killing. Then what happen when they initiate clash? Then you will know that you always have conflict with your boss. You understand? If you are a woman, that means what happen? You always have conflict with your husband. Understand? So you turn them into so-called the subject itself to read. Okay, this is the meaning of the clash. You see, so clash is direct control, right? They don't really they don't they are not like combined. They are not using force. They just tell you straight they like it or not, right? Then when you have a combine in your date of birth, then what happen? Combine is called you cannot let go. Understand? Clash is you can let go easily. You understand? So now we talk about a conditional combine. Okay, conditional combine. Okay, this is conditional combine. Okay. Okay, these are all conditional combine. Understand? But they appear like normal, but the agenda is inside. Okay, this one, conditional combine, both way, right? So the condition, what is the condition? Ting and Ren combine become Jia. Jia is the condition, right? So it depends on what day master use this. This is the condition. Understand? Most of the people they only read Ting Ren combine become Jia. That's it. After that they cannot read. So Wu Ke combine, okay, become Ping. They are both Ping, but you have to understand the red condition combined with the dog and the red condition combined with the dragon is different. You understand? One is positive, one is negative. You understand? So this is the condition. Same to go for the condition, right? So there are other conditions also. Okay. So the condition is Wu. Okay. If the season is the tiger, tiger is young, the condition become Wu. If the season is ox or goat, the condition become Ji. Because Jia Ji combine become So the condition, if the season is always the reference. If the season is goat, then the years of tiger they combine become Ying, because the season is the commander in chief. They will be the one who tell you whether is it Ying or Yang. If the season is tiger, then if you have ox in the day or year combined, it's definitely Wu. Okay, so this one is also the same, right? This one there's only Yang, because the rat is Yang, right? The dog and the dragon, they are also Yang. So this is definitely the Ping. So this is the condition. So this one is depend on whether is it the pig or the horse. If the horse is in season, definitely it's Jia. If the pig is in season, then the control become Yi. This is called the yin and yang, the rule of yin and yang. You understand? Yeah, you don't have to take the day master into consideration, because the month is the deciding factor. Okay, then you also have the monkey and the rabbit. Okay, they combine become Geng. If the season is this monkey, then it become Geng. If the season is rabbit, then it becomes Xing. Because rabbit is Yin, tiger is Yang. Okay. This the 亥子丑 the big monkey dog. Yeah, correct. Okay. Only because tiger is Yang, rabbit is Yin, monkey is Yang, rooster is Yin. Okay. So these are all condition, right? These are all conditional combined. So another one is the monkey. Is the rooster and the snake. So the condition is Ren. Okay, or Kui. Because Ping Xing combined become water. Okay, so if if it's rooster in the season, then it become Kui. Okay, if it's the snake, if snake is the season, snake is yin or yang animal. If snake is what? Yin, snake is yin. horse is yang, goat is yin. So both of these combined is kui, no ren, right? Because they are both so-called yin animal, yin animal. Okay, so you have to so-called understand the yin and yang of the six animal. Then you decide, because this is combined inside the animal, that's why the animal in charge, understand? Because this combined is inside the animal, that's why the animal in charge, understand? It's different from the stem, because stem itself there's no animal, stem is stem, so all the stem combined is always yang, understand? Whereas when they come to the hidden, that's why it's called condition, understand? So these are all conditional combine, because when they want to combine, they must have a condition, and when the condition is reached, then they combine. This is most of the time applicable to so-called business partnership, okay, or so-called a group of friends, they want to do something, or two person they want to do something. Whatever they do can be good and bad, because if the outcome is negative to the day master, that means they are doing bad things. If the combined outcome is good, that means they are doing good things. Okay, so you have to understand it, because these are all betrayal. All these hidden combine, all these conditional combine are betrayal. You have to be very careful. Make sure that the condition, this is the condition. Okay, make sure that the outcome is positive to the day master. Then it becomes very so-called constructive, right? Whatever you do are constructive and everyone's happy. But if let's say the condition is negative, then you know that these two person, they may work together and destroy someone's life, or they may rob the bank, or do all the funny things against the law. You understand? This is very accurate, you know. Just is a so-called, I give you a so-called a caution, so that you can pay attention, right? The outcome, I repeat again, the condition, which is mean that the combined outcome must be positive to the day master. If it's negative to the day master, you know what the person want in the end, huh? Then you know at least what the person want to achieve. Okay, why? Because this is all emotional reading, understand? Emotion is a motivation to all human, motivation, understand? Even a person characteristic is also controlled by emotion, right? Everyone is controlled by emotion. Your character also controlled by emotion. Don't you agree? If you don't agree, you can drop me a message in my YouTube video, and tell me why you don't agree. You understand? Character, emotion is always the one that override a person character. Emotion is always the one that override a person character, right? Character is only so-called to show to show you what are the things they like, what are the things that they don't like, what are the things that they can do, what are the things that they cannot do. Okay, emotion is, they will tell you why they cannot do, and why they think that they can do, right? Why they are not happy, why they're happy. It's the emotion. Okay, so I cover the combine, I have covered the clash, I have covered the condition. You understand, this is only basic, it's not the actual reading. I'm just telling you how it works, right? There's no reading here, right? Because the reading is not as easy, it's not as easy as you think. I just write 6 combine, then immediately you can read, it's not that way. So now we talk about, there are certain combine, actually inside there might be a clash, or there might be a secret combine. Okay, example, tiger. Okay, okay. These two is called emotion. Okay, this one is called character. Okay, this one is called emotion. This is the the main frame is called character, but inside is emotion. Okay. So example, we do two. One is combine, one is clash. Then we see is there any other reading. Just to show you. Okay. So you see, this is a control. Understand? There is a control. There is a control. Then this is clash. Because this is dog. This is dragon. Right? Because this is autumn. This is spring. So autumn clash spring. Okay, clash. So three clashes. Okay, that's why you see these are all clashes. These are all reading. These are all individual reading. So the deeper it gets, the reading is so-called a memorable one. Okay, it's called a memorable one. So how to read all the hidden factor here? Okay, so the center one is always so-called about. Okay, this is secret. Secret. Because the center one is called graveyard. Graveyard, you put someone into the graveyard and you seal the graveyard, you put into the earth. So it's just like you're putting a vault, a safe inside, right? They are called the safe. Your safe. You put all the valuable in a safe. So the last one is called storage. So between storage and grave, which one is more important? Storage is just like a warehouse. Understand? You put all your grocery in the storage, and as and when you need, you go in and take. Understand? Which is the storage are more actively used than the grave. The grave is you put all your precious thing, all the things you love into the safe, and you only open when it is necessary or it is urgent. Understand? So when a person have anything that's in the center, that means it's called your dear. Your dear. Understand? You keep it quiet. These are the things that people don't share inside. You understand? Okay. So this is control. So you must understand, because the snake is the pink is negative to the tiger. That's why when the ren clash is to prevent, helping the tiger. Understand? These are all the hidden reading. So sometimes when people disagree with you, doesn't mean that they don't like you. They like you, but because they see the disagreement, they have to disagree you first. Because why? Because it is more important than to tell you your mistake. Understand? Because no people would like people to tell them about their mistake. Understand? So because to them everything they do is definitely correct, they have their own reason. No one want to admit that they are wrong. So this clash is number one. They clash the person, is they stop the person first, but they did not tell them that whatever you do is wrong, right? No, they just tell you cannot do, right? especially when a mother teaching a children or father teaching their child. Same thing, they just tell them stop, right? Most of the time they do not explain to you the consequences why you shouldn't do that, things like that, understand? Because they treat them like a child. But if you treat your child like a person, like an adult, you must explain to them, because most of us think that we cannot use our adult way to talk to the children, you see, because we think they cannot understand. Actually they can, right? Because as long as you explain to them, they can understand. If they cannot understand, they will ask you, mom, dad, what do you mean by this, what do you mean by that, they will ask you. Okay. So sometimes whatever we think is right, we could be wrong, understand? Until we test it and explain it, then it will be easy. If not, a lot of parents are so-called are having problem to so-called explain to the child because they are afraid that they don't understand, which they did not try in the first place. Okay, but trust me, they understand. Okay. But when they, if you don't do it now, when they grow up, they become matured, then when you start to tell them, then that time they really don't understand what you mean. Okay, so what is the secret, what is the secret combine? Okay, there are a lot of agenda. As a human, we have a lot of agenda. Okay, let me see, dog. Combine. Okay, dog cannot get along with tiger, but tiger can get along with dog. But inside, you see, there's a hidden gender. There's a hidden so-called uh, combine, being sing combine, right? So this combine become 认. Then you must see, is 认 good for dog or 认 good for tiger? 认 is not good for tiger, it's good for dog, right? But you see, but they enjoy doing, because why? You see, the sing is the hurting officer, the pig is the eating god to the jia. So you see, both of them agree to do, but in the end, the result, jia is not happy, but the dog is happy. This is called secret agenda. Understand? Secret agenda. Okay. Most of the people so-called have a bad experience, right? A lot of so-called emotional exhaustion, emotional injured, is all this is the one, right? Not the actual crash and combine, because the actual crash and combine you are aware of it, but because of inside, these are all emotional injury, right? Especially in a relationship, so-called hidden rock well, hidden rock well, understand? Hidden rock well. I give you another example. Sometimes the combine can be at the last one, or it can be on the first one. You see? These are the combine. And the combined outcome become pink. Now because these both are young, so you must say, is pink good for dragon or pink good for monkey? Understand? Which is mean that the after the condition, then the person will feel whether is it they are happy with the result or they are not happy with the result. Understand? Okay, so this is two. This, that means there are many so-called combination where two pillar sit together side by side uh, without anything, then all of a sudden there's a combine comes in. This one you must be so called, you must be good in understanding what is the hidden agenda. Okay, 丁任 combine. Okay, but this one also combine. These two combine is animal combine because it is the rabbit, this wu is the dog, right? And the dog and the rabbit combine, right? This is the branch combine, this is the stem combine. So their agenda, these are all agenda, understand, right? So of course it would be good to include a day master, because once you have a day master, it will be easy to understand what the person want to do and what they are trying to achieve. When they're together, which means that what they enjoy doing, when they're together they sort of have plan, okay, then who is the initiator, understand, then who actually want to make use of who, understand, everything is there really, so these are all the secret reading, okay. I'm sharing with you is because it is extremely important when you come to so-called business dealing. You're dealing with outsiders, people share with you their idea of money making. Anyone who share with you all those kind of things is actually is an alarm, which means that attention you have to pay. What the person really want, understand, okay, what the person is trying to achieve, understand. As long as the person, as long as the outcome is positive to the person, which is mean that you can bet, understand, you can try to bet because the risk is positive, or or even better, the result is good for you, even better, understand. uh, so remember, these are emotional reading. Emotional reading are extremely powerful, right? Not the surface reading, right? Not the character reading. Character reading is the norms. The actual one is emotion. If you understand a person emotion, you can understand a lot of people, okay. So this is what I'm going to cover. I hope you enjoy my lesson. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon. Thank you.